I do, because I went through a stage of depression. Even though I was proud of who I was, it was the lying to fit in, it was the guilt, do you know what I mean? So I was really happy with who I was, but I couldn't necessarily shout it to the world because I was 16 living in Luton, which isn't a very nice place. You know what I mean? I didn't have a world outside other than my school. So I started to get angry and annoyed at myself that why aren't you just standing up? Why aren't you just saying this? You're acting all day at school, then you're coming home at night and crying in your bed, and then I was getting pissed off at myself. So that majorly got me really depressed at myself and started to dislike the person I was for about a year of my life because I didn't have the strength to be who I am now, and I wish that there had been something like, are you coming out, or a teacher or a friend to turn to that could have been like, no, it's okay.
So at the time then, did you see what you were experiencing as depression? Is that how you saw it at the time? Is that only something you could...
As an adult, I can look back and know it was that. But it was during going out drinking a load and stupid things like reaching out to guys on chat sites. I was 14 years old and I was on chat websites chatting to middle-aged men. It wasn't right. But I was in a really dark place because my normal life was the straight kid that was into whatever. And as much as I was proud, and I told a few people when I was first come to terms with it, there is a route that can get really dark and seedy for young gay, trans, bi, anybody. There is a dark route that can be taken. It's a very, very narrow path that you take. And that was what my mum, when she sat down with me, she said, that's what I was worried about. She said, I don't care that you're gay. I just don't want you, like you said, there was no one representing trans people. It was all sex workers, and all she knew of the media was gay guys get HIV and they go out and they have 10 boyfriends and they go out drinking and take drugs in Soho. That's all she knew. And it wasn't until I found my local scene and I found other gay people and friends to talk about it that we became a family, that actually it educated my family for them to be like, okay, we get this now, we understand that you're safe. And that's what scared me. I didn't think I was safe in the beginning, I didn't know where to go.
And I think that's a big fear that parents have, isn't it? That, most parents only want their children to be happy, and if any representation they're seeing of the LGBT community is negative, then naturally parents are going to be really worried. For you, Sherelle, did you